Hey guys, this is part 3. Now here's the Rose Witch, which I believe was used by Akiza in the mangas. She kind of looks like an early concept of Rosemon from Digimon. You know that Ranamon on Digimon Data Squad digivolved into. Then you have the wintry mascot, Ghost Trick Jack Frost. I mean, if you went to a winter themed park like Disney, this guy would probably be the mascot. Then you have Yuma's XZ's Shift, which, if I recall, I believe he used this to summon Utopia Ray, ultimately summon Utopia Ray Victory. Then you have the Tackle Crusader, which looks more like, which even though it's a rock type, looks more like a machine, and especially since it seems to be made out of scrap. Although it's being controlled by someone, so who knows? Ghost Trick Mummy here, not very scary looking. I mean, maybe maybe a tiny bit scary, but not too scary, Then you have the Dustin Roller, which I know some people who might like this because they would use a roller like that for pet hairs. Well, these Dustins look like they're liking it, not hating it. Then you have the Sylvan Guardioak, which looks like Shrek if he had become one with his tree. Then you have the fiery Sylvan Komushrumo, which you better keep this guy away from anything flammable. Then you have Ghost Trick Mary. For those of you who don't know much about the Ghost Tricks, this one is inspired by the Bloody Mary, by the Legend of Bloody Mary. Then you have Sylvan Blessing, which definitely it is, because look, a new life is entering the forest. Then you have the Alpacarabu, mystical beast of the forest. Kind of looks like a kaiju that an Ultraman would encounter. Maybe one like Cosmos, who would probably calm it down if it went on a rampage. Then you have the Ghost Trick Museum, which Ben Stiller might like this since it's a museum. Then you have Quentin's Deep Space Cruiser 9. I believe it was either Quentin or Quattro. I can't remember which at the moment. I should have looked at my folder before I shot this. Anyway, it looks like a ship that the Starjammers from the X-Men comics would encounter. Then you have the Black Brachios. Kind of makes me think of Lieutenant Hasselberry from Digimon, from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And I mean, this was probably a card he would use. Then you have Abyss's, either Abyss or Vector's Organic Cerberus and Ghoul, both of which look. Well, this one looks like a ghost inside it is possessing it, and this one looks like a monster a tokusatsu monster, from Ultraman or Kamen Rider or even Super Sentai, since part 3.